You're all going to die down here.
Well, hello, hello, to the painful, to the dreadful, to the beautiful darkness that grows within my soul. I don't think any of you should save me at all. Step right up onto the stage. Why don't you participate in my little freak show? In my little freak show. Do you have what it takes to keep me entertained? In my little freak show. In my little freak show.
Welcome in, friends, and you are our friends, to a surprise edition of Tubes Day, or Webs Day, as it were, and a little bit of Dive-by Daylight action for you, double shot as voted on you by our friends in the Discord. Folks, if you don't know, you should know, I'll be your host for this evening. I am the host with the most ghosts, Sire the Sinister, Master of the Macabre, Maestro of Murder and Mayhem. I am Clay, joined by the First Lady of S4M Faith in the production booth, Rizzo and Raven and Ren up top in the chat, holding down with a fork, spoon, spork, and spoon. Dubs at work making the money because he's the best, and we're striving for mediocrity. Today, once again, as voted on by y'all, our friends, we're going to give you a double shot, first starting with Xeno Kitty. And Xeno Kitty is a lot of fun. Of course, you're aware of this particular character from the Alien franchise, and thank you, H.R. Geiger, for your wonderful designs. Rest in peace. We're going to start off with his power. When the Xenomorph is in a trial, a series of tunnels become available to it. By accessing a control station, it can enter these tunnels to quickly move around the map, detect the presence of nearby survivors, and speed up the cooldown time of its crawler mode. Exiting a control station momentarily deactivates deployed turrets and tags nearby survivors with killer instinct. So there are several around the map, usually around generators, right? And you'll crawl into this hole and you'll see there's tunnels. You can mark a specific one that you want to go to and it'll draw you a line on how to get there. But while you're underneath, you see little footfalls, and they're represented by like orange ripples in a puddle, if you will. And you can come up there, or you can come up nearby, or not come up at all if you're not really worried about it. But when you do come up and somebody's near you, killer instinct goes off, so you got at least a little bit of idea where they're at. Crawler mode. The Xenomorph enters crawler mode automatically when not on cooldown. In crawler mode, the Xenomorph walks on four legs and becomes stealthier, reducing its terror radius. While in crawler mode, the Xenomorph has access to a brutal tail attack. It's long, it's straight, it'll go through windows, it'll go over pallets, but you gotta be on, man. You gotta lead your receiver. Control stations. 7 control stations are scattered across the map. Survivors can interact with these stations to get a remote flame turret, while the Xenomorph can enter the tunnels under the control station. This is both for you and us. Special item remote flame turret. The turrets can be placed in the map to counteract the Xenomorph. When the Xenomorph enters the radius and line of sight of a turret, the turret attacks. This attack staggers the Xenomorph and can cause crawler mode to end. If a turret successfully knocks the Xenomorph out of crawler mode or fires for too long, it overheats and must be repaired by the survivor. The Xenomorph can attack turrets and destroy them. Carrying a turret makes you immune to detection while the killer is in the tunnel. So, there's a lot to unpack there. First off, you pick these things up straight out of the case. You set them down, they start a sweep. And the closer Xeno gets to this particular turret, the more frequent the beeping happens, right? When the Xeno sees it, or it sees the Xeno, as it were, it's a literal flamethrower, and it'll shoot you up out of your crawler mode, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. again, it only affects your terror radius, but it also affects your ability to use your tail. And that's the big one. So, anytime you come across those things, smack them, put them in their place. As always, we run an Adept run first. An Adept run means it's the 3 perks that came with the character and nothing else. First one, when you open a locker, all survivors within 32 meters of the locker reveal their position and then gain blindness for 30 seconds. Perk goes on cooldown for 60 seconds. It's not as good as it used to be, because when you used to proc this, you'd open a locker and then you walk off, and anybody that's coming into your terror radius at that point in time, or for the next X amount of seconds, screams and reveals their location. Well, now it's the locker, so it's anybody in your immediate terror radius, essentially, is going to scream when you open a locker. And then the perk goes on cooldown for 60 seconds. 60 seconds is a while, but the blindness is nice. Rapid Brutality! For chase killers, friends. Hitting a survivor with a basic attack gives you 5% haste for 10 seconds. You can't go wrong with swinging at them and then catching back up to them within 10 seconds. And swinging at them again. Just saying. Alien Instinct. Perk activates when you hook a survivor. You see the aura of the farthest injured survivor for 5 seconds, and that survivor is oblivious for 20 seconds. So, hook somebody. It's kind of like barbecue and chili. You turn, you'll find somebody if they're injured, see where they're at, and then you can go hunt them down without them knowing that you're coming for them, at least for 20 seconds. It's kind of mid. I'm alright with it. It's not something that I would normally run. But, you know, you work with what you got on the Adept run. For the add-ons, Acidic Blood. When exiting the tunnel in crawler mode, any survivor who stuns you with a pallet in the next 20 seconds takes damage. If that survivor is already injured, they suffer from a deep wound. Pretty self-explanatory there. Might work well with maybe like a pallet build or something with Spirit Fury or Enduring, where you can catch up to these people relatively quickly. I don't know how often people hit you with pallet. I have personally never got value out of this, but I've also not run a build specifically to get value out of this. So it might be okay. Improvised Cattle Prod. Each time a generator is completed, a 15-second timer starts. Any survivor who comes within 10 meters of a control station during that time has their aura revealed for the remainder of the timer. So it's kind of like Bitter Murmur, right? But it doesn't show specifically everybody on the map, just the people that are around control stations. But you will find the people that just finished the generator, because once again, the generators are in very close proximity to the control stations. Cat Carrier. Exiting crawler mode due to a turret attack makes you undetectable for 30 seconds. It's a trade-off, right? So you get a little bit of stealth, but you lose your tail. Harpoon Gun. Exiting a tunnel and hitting a survivor within 10 seconds causes all survivors further than 24 meters from you to scream and reveal their locations. This one's kind of okay. Just for information on where everybody is, if they're spread out, if they're grouped up. The hitting a survivor in 10 seconds is probably the hardest part of that, because when they hear you coming, and they will, they're going to pre-run. Self-destruct bolt increases vault speed by 30% while in crawler mode. It's pretty damn quick. 30%. As long as you don't get stood up by the turrets. Semiotic Keyboard. Generators within 16 meters of a turret have intensity of their auras determined by their repair progression. So, these things will light up in a certain color, and I wish I could tell you what it is right now. It's either white, yellow, or red, right? And it'll progressively change to another color the more that they get repaired on. This is a good information piece to let you know where, once again, where people are and what's getting the most progress done. Emergency Helmet increases resistance to staggering from turrets by 35%. It might have its uses. I haven't found them. I mean, it's okay. I don't. Usually when you pop out of the control station, you know where people are. People know that you're coming, and you're popping out right beside a turret. So 9 times out of 10, you're going to get hit by a turret, but I don't know how much this really affects you chasing people. Kane's helmet. Survivors hit with a tail attack are mangled for 70 seconds. Self-explanatory there. Molted skin. After deploying a turret, the deploying survivor suffers from hindered and exhausted for 3 seconds. If you're right on their ass while they're doing that, sure. But nobody, and I promise you this, nobody is going to be carrying a turret if you are chasing them. Multi-purpose hatchet. Survivors hit by a tail attack suffer from hemorrhage. So the other half of Sloppy Butcher. Parker's headband. After exiting the tunnel, gain 5% haste for 3 seconds. Anytime you can go faster is better. Speed kills, folks. Ash's innards. Turrets take 10 seconds longer to respawn after they're destroyed. It's kind of okay. You're going to run into a lot of them anyway. It doesn't matter. Brett's cap. Destroying a turret causes all survivors within 16 meters to suffer from blindness for 25 seconds. It's cute, kind of niche. The crew headset. While in tunnels, footstep detection is increased by 6 meters. That can be helpful for informational purposes. Usually don't have a problem with that anyway. And Lambert's star map decreases the flame distance of turrets, decreases by 2 meters. You're going to run up on it as soon as you see it and slap the thing anyway. And you should be. For those folks that don't know that they're in this video and bring in a Bloody Party streamer, thank you for your sacrifice. Come on, one more. Let's go. Oh, Steve's. Loving it. Loving it. Hashtag Nerf Steagle. So you know, from beginning to end of this match and the one I play afterwards, you're going to catch it all, completely unedited. And you will see during these matches that I do not tunnel, I do not slug, and I do not camp. It doesn't matter if I get a 4 out or a 4K. Don't care, because it's trash behavior. Stop it. You sweaty fucking nerds. Yeah, my headset on. Hello. You see the tunnels. And there's the footfalls. Sneak out over here. Did you hide in the locker? Nobody within any area. Gotcha. One, two, 3 people over here. Yeah, no, I totally see you. There's the 4th one. That's cute. And we're running. I say, boy. Oh, there we move. See Daisy? Now, there are no injured survivors, therefore, alien instinct doesn't matter. Hi, David. And we're running again. Man, there was nowhere to go over here, brother. Ooh, boil me over. Oh, we'll just walk in a direction and pray we get somewhere. Oh! If I hadn't sideways into the wall. David. Hello. The hell did he go? Was that the plan? Because I don't know if that was a good plan. Yeah, it wasn't happening. It might have happened before and I didn't pay attention, but I was actively watching out for you this time. Well, wouldn't you know? Aren't we lucky? It's basement time. Enjoy. There's David. Now we get some value. That's not David. Why aren't you healed? Oh, Adam just unhooked himself. I understand. That's you. Alright, look around. Look around. There's a hook right there. Come on. Fucking generator. Let's do a little tunnel down. This is the only acceptable tunneling. This and Demogorgon. Ah, bang. Woo! Coming to get you. Don't count on the pallets. That pallet will get you killed. Punish those. Glad you healed. I don't need to take you with the tail, lady. But I do appreciate you turning left so I didn't have to worry about trying to break you down. Goodbye. Alright. Where are you going, David? No. They haven't used one, not one, turret. And I find that to be terribly odd. Which way did you run off? Alright, there's a hook right there. Convenient. There you go. It's you. Nobody else is injured, so I get no value out of that. Let's go see if we can chase somebody off a generator. I go to the wrong one? I did not. Yes, I did. Hot damn, there's a turret! Get that stuff out of here. Woo! I'm throwing so many swings. Let's go. Dude, didn't you just get out of the basement? Also, fuck your potential energy. Enjoy. Bye-bye. Tweaked it. Alright. Done fucking with you. I know you didn't just run back to the same area. Fang, what's the plan here? Alright. That's two. Everybody should be on death hook now. I know you fucking lying. Again, what's the plan, David? Watch this dumb trade happen. Yep. She had a second. You could have let me go and find out. Maybe chase you down. Like, I wonder where Adam went to. You can't drag scope that thing like you can in swings. Go back through the window again. Ah! I'm sorry. What? Be better, Clay. Oh, you were so close. You were almost there. Almost. I'm sorry. GG's. You did well. Don't give up now! What was the point giving up now? You were right there. And that, friends, if I didn't already have it, would have nailed me my Adept trophy. Or achievement, as it were, for Xbox. GG's to all you folks that were in the match. Sorry some of you didn't get as far as others. Next. There's nothing wrong with taking a day to yourself. Relax a little bit. Do something that you enjoy. Not something you feel like you have to. It's not a waste, because your body felt like you needed to sleep all day. Listen to your body. It tells you what it needs. Never feel bad for taking care of yourself. Ever. Alright, the funsy build. So for this one, we're going to do a bit of a chase theme, right? With the acidic blood, to see how that works. Let's see if I ever get hit by a pallet. And the self-destruct bolt, which gives me a faster vault speed. Rapid brutality, because fast. Enduring. Reduces the pallet stun by 50%. This increases the pallet stun by 25%, but your vault speed goes up by 25%, which goes with this, with the 15% vault speed increase, and it blocks the window. So, full chase build. I'm going to see how it goes. We brought a Mori. Maybe, just maybe, I will French kiss somebody's forehead. Come on, baby. Oh shit, oh, I'm in trouble. I'm already in trouble. These gens about to pop so damn fast. Well, here's that 4 out we were talking about. Home turf. Let's do it. There we go. There's a turret up here. Hi. I just clicked into the left stick to run. Alright, so the tail don't reach that far. Hold W. Hi. What was the plan? If you had head on, it takes 3 seconds. If you didn't, I have no idea what you were doing. Y'all better be knocking a gen out of this. There we go. Also, just holding W. We're moving. I am Garbo with that tail. Oh! I wouldn't have been that time, but got taken out of it just in time. Oh, look. Convenient. Left my man over here on second. Why? Can you... Am I going to be too late for you to get off the hook? I feel like I'm going to be too late for you to get off the hook. Sag. Sorry, I should have came over when I seen you below halfway. That thing would have gotten out. Yeah, no, I see you. I'm coming for you, dude. Because you thought that generator was more important than your fucking teammate. I've been slowed. Yeah, long hair. Don't fucking care, Fang. Come here. Well, hopefully, your teammates don't feel the same way. Though Jane's gonna get it too. Be fucking better, man. What are you doing? People complain about solo queue. That's what they're talking about. You know how much harder you just made the game? For yourself? Oh, I don't know which one is which. And they're running together. I don't know which one to hit. Which one just came off? Was it Jenna Potato? Did she just come off the hook? Okay. Well, we're going to avoid her. Where's the other one? Finally hit her tail. Come here. Alright. Why are you hanging around here for like a fucking apostrophe? I'm not worrying anybody this round. I'll let you go get her if you want. You can go get her. I want to Mori somebody. Okay, save her. Come on, man. You gotta fucking kidding me. No. No. How many people did you save, Jane? Wish I could have shown y'all more. Fucking solo queue people, dude. I hope it was solo queue, because if you're on a team and you're doing that to your teammates, you're not going to be on a team for very long. Save people. You get more generators done with more people. First priority is keeping everybody alive. Absolutely fucking maidenless survivor behavior. Anyway, there's Xeno, or what you got to see of him. Hope you enjoyed that. Stick around, folks. I'm going to be doing Pinhead next. Deplorable. Happy killing.